Hey guys, how's it going? It's Rob Sutton and we're back here with another review today. After about the 50th time of laying in bed warm under the covers, realizing, you know what, we forgot to close the garage door. We decided to make our garage door a little bit smarter. So let's take a look at the review of the Tailwind Smart Garage Door Opener. Let's get at it. So guys, when we started looking for smart garage door openers for the house, I had 4 different requirements that I really wanted to have in a smart home garage door opener. 1, it had to be pretty inexpensive, easy to install, and work with my existing garage door openers. I did not want to rip out the garage door openers and install new ones. They're not old enough, they work great, didn't want to have to deal with the extra expense. 2, it had to work with Alexa. I wanted to be able to control it with my voice within the house, so if I'm laying in my bed, I could just lean over, tell her to shut the garage door, and be done with it. 3, it had to be a one-time buy with no subscription model. There are some models out there that you have to pay by the month, and we did not want that. And lastly, it had to have some kind of vehicle sensor or some other sensor that when you drove down the driveway, the garage door automatically opened up for you and you didn't have to worry about hitting a button up on your visor or opening an app. So after I looked at those 4 major requirements, I landed on the Tailwind that you see here. It's the IQ3. I actually bought the bundle for $79.99 that included 1 vehicle sensor for a $10 premium. If you were to buy that 1 sensor on its own, it would be $30 on its own. So it was a good value to go ahead and include it with the bundle. So I don't want to go into a really boring, long install video for you guys. Tailwind has already done that for you. You can find multiple videos on how to install this garage door opener, and even during the setup process in the app on your phone, they include videos to show you how to do it step by step, along with a lot of PDF documents. I don't know if they've just gotten so many tech phone calls asking about install that they just went overboard on the entire install process, but there is an excess of information on how to get this thing installed. But the gist of it is if you know how to use a screwdriver and know how to cut zip ties, you should be able to install this smart home garage door opener. It basically has 2 self-tapping screws that go into a bracket that has a sensor on it for the garage door, and then 2 self-tapping screws that go into the wall for the sensor. These are placed at the top of your garage door, and then you run a wire all the way back to the sending unit that can handle up to 3 garage doors. That sending unit then takes 2 wires and goes to your garage door opener, and you're set. Now, we only have this controlling 1 garage door in our 3-car garage at the house because the other garage door typically stays closed. I don't worry about that one too much. You can control up to 3 if you buy 2 other sensors. It comes with 1 in the box. So you just have to string that sensor over to the control unit and plug it in through the harness and you should be good to go. Once you set it up with your 2.4 gigahertz band on your Wi-Fi, yes, this is another one of those smart home devices that you have to use the 2.4 gigahertz band, not your 5 gigahertz. You do go through the setup process and you're basically done. The app is extremely easy to set up, and this process takes about an hour. If you want to invite a family member or friend to have control of your garage door, it's a simple email sign up that you send directly to them through the app that they are able to create their account. Once they create their account, if you're the master user, you can control access by time, day, place, it doesn't matter. So if you want to pull that access during certain times of the day, you can. So the idea behind the vehicle sensor is that it connects via Bluetooth to your phone. So when you have your phone in the car, it then sends a signal from the sensor to the garage door to open when you specify how many feet out you want it to open. So one note on iPhones, you have to use a vehicle sensor and you cannot use the phone itself. With Android phones, you can actually in most cases use that phone itself as the sensor, so when you drive down the driveway, the door automatically opens. Now you might be wondering, with the vehicle sensor, will it just open and close the garage door as I move the car around, or is someone able to steal that sensor and open my garage door? That's not the case. For the vehicle sensor to work, you 1, have to leave your house 2,500 feet for it to even reset. 2, it has to be paired with a phone, so unless they have your phone and the sensor, they're not opening anything. It just won't work. So once you have the app set up, you can go in and change all of your settings as far as the vehicle sensor goes and start integrating your smart home functions, whether it be Amazon Alexa, Google Home, IFTT, or smarter things. The Tailwind has a wide variety that you can use for voice control. One note on Amazon Alexa is that you have to use the lock and unlock function. You cannot say open and close. It treats it like a smart lock. Alexa, lock the Tailwind garage door.
Locking. Hang on.
Now, one of the things I do, which might be a little bit overcautious, is that I actually name my garage door something that you would not normally name a garage door. I would do the same with my doors. While it probably is overcautious because Amazon requires a PIN for unlock. I don't like the idea that some guy could just start yelling in my front door, front window, and try to open up things in my house. So I go ahead and name them something different so it's never just garage door or front door. So what did I think of the Tailwind Smart Garage Door Opener overall? Let's get into the review. First, when you drive down the driveway for the first time and your garage door just automatically opens without having to hit a button, it's kind of one of those Iron Man moments. It feels pretty cool. My wife loves it. She just pulls right on down the driveway. Garage door is just about completely open when she gets right to the door and she's able to pull on in and just forget about it. It's a really cool feature. Two, we are able to control it from the bedroom or anywhere else we are rather easily. So if I'm laying in bed and we forgot to close the garage door, it's as easy as a command to Alexa and the garage door is closed. The Tailwind app also pairs with an Apple Watch app, so you get alerts on your phone and on your watch whenever the garage door opens and closes. Now the remote access is also a great feature because I don't have to put one of those pin pads outside the door anymore. I'm able to open and close it from the app on my phone. So when it comes to things for my son or his friends or people that just need to let the dogs out, I'm able to do that directly from my phone and I know when they're in and out of my house. That has also allowed me to take the garage door opener out of my truck that sits in the driveway all night long. Now that might not seem like a big deal and we live in a really safe neighborhood so I don't worry about it too much, but it does take away the ability for someone to break open the glass of your car that's in the driveway and enter your house through the garage door. Another cool benefit about the Alexa integration is I'm able to control scenes. So if I want to make a scene that says I'm going to bed, it can dim the lights, lock the doors, close the garage door all at once. It just makes it for a series of events that happens through one voice command throughout the house, which is a pretty cool setup. So overall, what do I think of the Tailwind Smart Garage Door Opener? For under $100, this is something I should have done a long time ago. I really don't know why I waited this long. The app is extremely easy to use. It was an easy install and setup, and now I can control my garage door opener remotely from wherever I am with an internet connection. That is a huge deal if I need to let my son in when he gets home from school early, or any other operation where I need to let people in and out of the house in a controlled manner that I am able to monitor and manage. Then there is the added benefit that if I forget to open the garage door, when we go to bed, I don't have to get out from underneath the sheets. A simple voice command, the garage door is closed and we can go right back to bed. So guys, I want to hear what you think. Are you using a smart garage door opener now, or have you thought about using one in the future? Are you using this one specifically? What do you think about it? Leave your review down in the comments section below. Once again, guys, thanks for watching this review. Please, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to Rob Sutton for more smart home tech and reviews like this in the future. And until then, on to the next one. Thanks guys, see you.